save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing, I could say I'm doing well, but I'm not. That would be a lie. That would be a lie. I got one package in the mail. I have no idea what it is. I can't remember. What's this thing? Where's this coming from? Coming from Blow Out of Here Video. Yes, I love me some Blow Out of Here Video. I can't remember what the heck I bought from Blow Out of Here Video. I'm running through my mind. Can't think of it. But yeah, hello. Welcome. How are you today? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, and all the other crap. Make sure you do that while you watch this channel. Yeah, I can say I'm doing good, but no. This is a comment. This is a forum thing. I'm gonna try to keep this under 14 minutes for my TikTok viewers. Okay, for the people that are like, I can't handle any more than 14 minutes of you, so I'm gonna try to talk as fast as I can, and we're gonna start a little conversation here. When can I just write off my kids? When can I just say, hey, forget it, I'm done? When can I throw up my hands and say, hey, I give up? I give up, because I'm getting sick and tired of being blamed for everything that goes on in their life. It has nothing to do with me. Now, listen, me and the wife, she gave birth, okay, and I helped her, to produce these children, and they miserable. Now, most of them, I say, I got 4 children, and I'm not too good at percentages, but I say 75% of them, yeah. You know what I mean? They blame me for everything, okay? They blame the wife for everything. They just be flipping out. And it's like, we handle everything. Now the biggest battle lately has been over bills and stuff like that. Okay, so my wife, in order for us to get some kind of discount or whatever, because our mortgage is wrapped up in our car insurance, the kids get a discount on the car insurance. My wife gets a discount on car insurance. Everybody gets a discount on their car insurance. Now I drive a piece of junk car that's rusting away, okay? The sticker on the car has expired. I don't even think the car is insured, but even if it was insured, I'm not paying it. I haven't had an accident since I was 16 years old, and I'm a little bit higher up in age, so I have like good driving. I don't want knock on wood. I don't want to mess anything up, but so the car insurance isn't me, okay? The problem is not me, but my kids. This is the thing. This is the craziness, okay? I lived on my own, okay, before I met my wife, and then after when I met my wife, I lived on my own, okay, and I paid rent. And I paid electric, I paid gas, telephone at the time. Before we had cell phones, it was just regular telephone. I paid cable, okay, because I had to have cable because that was cool. I was living on my own. Had to pay cable, okay, and plus I had to pay car insurance. I had to pay put gas in my car. Most of the time I would walk to work because I actually worked like right across the street from where I was living, so I saved money on gas by doing that. But I got into a conversation with my kids the other day, and one of my kids is like, oh, we're paying too much money for this, and we're paying too much money for that, we're paying too much money for that. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Because when I checked marketplaces and different Craigslist things and for apartments in not only this area, but even in the crappier of areas where I live, you are looking at about $1,200, if not more, for just your rent. Just for, if they lived in a part where they could, if they lived in a neighborhood where they walked out of the house and they get, there's gunshots, okay? They'd be getting shot at, okay? Walking out of the house, they would be paying $1,200 just for the rent. But they, in their crazy heads, for some reason, this was what the argument was. They believe that if they move out of this house, okay? Because listen, there's no lie. I'm not gonna lie here. I charge my kids $50 a week for rent. Okay, that's why I charge them for rent, and then they pay their car insurance and they pay for their wicked expensive telephones. Okay, they gotta have the iPhone 15 Plus Pro, whatever. I'm still walking around with this thing, which this thing is like it's not a Pro, it's not a Plus, it's not a 15. I don't think it's a number. Okay, it's just an iPhone basic. Okay, I pay $40 a month for service on this phone. They're paying for a phone that was like $3,000 and all, and then they're like, oh, I think we're paying too much, and if we lived in our own apartment, then we wouldn't have to pay gas, electric, and telephone. We'd be just paying just for the rent. And I'm like, idiots! You'd be paying for gas, electric, telephone, car insurance, your car loans, your phone. You'd be paying for all that stuff. It'd be a lot more than $50 a week, and you'll complain to me about $50 a week, and then like, oh, well, you're overcharging us for this and you're overcharging us for that. I'm like, so this was a deal. I'm like this because I'm not the streaming guy. Okay, if you watch this channel, I am not the streaming guy. I said, okay, You want me to cut down everything? I'll cut everything down to the bare bones. So you're still gonna pay me $50 for rent because the water's not free around here, the heat's not free around here, the electric's not free around here. Everybody got a tablet or a phone, so everybody charging stuff around here. Okay, so don't tell me you ain't using electricity. Everybody got an Xbox. Okay, don't tell me you're not playing video games. Everybody got a TV in this house. Don't tell me you're not watching TV. Listen. Yeah, everybody turns on the lights. They take nice long showers. Don't they take? I call it the 3 or 4 song long showers. That's what they take in this house because they bring their real expensive phones with their surround sound beat whatever 15 plus pro sound system or whatever, and they put it on the sink and they take a shower after 3 songs later. Which, if you do the math, like 2 minutes a song, it's 2, 4, 6, it's like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or whatever worth of songs. Okay, because now these songs nowadays all sound like the same crap. When they're done, okay, they come out of the shower. The whole place is filled with steam. Okay, the walls are dripping. The walls are dripping with water. Okay, that's how long they're in the shower. Plus, I can hear the music coming from the other room, and I'm like, okay. So for some reason in their heads they think the gas is free, the electric's free, the telephone's free, everything free. Okay, everything. We're living back in the little house. You know what? Even back in the little house on the prairie days, the kids had to go plow the fields and they had to go milk the chickens and milk the cows and feed the chickens. Yeah, they ain't milk the chickens. But listen, I have chickens, okay? And I tell my son, like, hey, listen, you gotta go did you feed the chickens? No, I didn't feed the chickens. I didn't have no time. Nobody's ever got no time, but they're like, why didn't you do it? I'm like, 'cause I ain't got no time. I actually get up early in the morning, I gotta go to work, and I'm tired. I don't want to go backyard and feed the chickens. That's one thing you got to do is feed the chickens, give them some water. Oh, I didn't have no time to feed the chickens and give them some water. I'm like, listen, it's a hot day. Okay, let me stick you in a cage in the backyard and have you sit there all day with no water and no food, and then you wait till you get out of school and then you can go feed the chickens. Okay, it's stupidity. And to me, I don't know. That's messed up. It's chickens didn't ask to be put back there, just like I didn't ask to be put in this house in this situation. Okay, I'm a little bit tired of it. I'm getting a little bit tired of people pointing a finger at me and saying, hey, listen, you doing wrong by me. Okay, listen. Anytime the door in this house opens and closes. It opens and closes, okay? It doesn't just close and lock, okay? They can leave. They could go at any time. My parents they decided to just write me off, okay? If I was to call any of my parents, listen, if I was to call my, number one, I haven't talked to my father in almost 17 years, 18 years. Okay, I haven't talked to my father like 17, 18 years. I wouldn't call him, okay? But if I called my mother, she screens my calls. She would probably screen my call thinking that I'm going to ask her for money, even though I've never asked her for money. But that's the kind of thought process. It's like I'll contact you when I'm having some issue or whatever, but don't contact me if you're having some issue because I'm afraid you're going to ask me for some kind of money. Meanwhile, I haven't asked for no money in like, I literally, I think my wife was the last one to ask my mother for some kind of money, and it may have been about 20 years ago. Okay, so it's just funny, and the fact that my kids are like 18 to 25, and I got the one that's 25 has moved out. She got her own house and her own kids, and she's gonna have her own problems because in my head, this is what's going on with me. When it comes to my kids, it comes to me, I believe that they're gonna suffer for all the crap that they putting me through right now. They're gonna suffer 10 times over, okay? Because I'm suffering 10 times over for all the crap that I put my family through when I was growing up, okay? All the things that I did, I'm struggling right now with my kids with all the crazy stuff that I did growing up. And they're doing the same exact things that I was doing, except it's 10 times worse because, listen, things nowadays are legal, okay? You know what I'm talking about? Things are legal nowadays, and it kind of stinks already, okay? It's an ongoing situation that I'm getting fed up with. And then the funny thing is, if they have issues, they're pointing a finger at me, and they're like, well, this is because of you. You did this to us. We don't have any money because you're taking $50 a week. Dude, you're making like $600 a week, and I'm taking $50. Okay? I make less than that, and I gotta pay gas, electric, telephone, and car insurance, and bills that I got, credit card bills, and Amazon payments, and all kind. I got bills to pay too. Okay, you're not paying my. That's what they think. They think they're paying my bills. No, they're paying for this house to run. Okay, they're paying for the refrigerator to keep going. They're paying for the electric to keep going. They're paying for the gas to keep going. They're paying for the hot showers. And know what else I do in this house? Laundry. I do the laundry. When I lived on my own, I would take my clothes to the laundromat because I didn't have here's my call I was waiting for about the vitamin D guaranteed. Here we go. Here we go. I'm recording, but she's going to ask me about the vitamin D. Yes, here we go. Yes. Green bottle of vitamin D. See, like I said, listen, I'm always low on vitamin D because I don't go out because I'm pop vampire, and I sent her out for some vitamin D, and I knew she was gonna call. That's why I said I'm gonna put the phone on the side of me because I knew she could not figure out that over on the left hand side of the vitamin section, if you look down, they're actually in alphabetical order. So she don't understand that the vitamin D is in alphabetical order. Okay, look down to the left. There you go, vitamin D. Are they little white pellets? They look like little white pellets. Pick them up and shake them. It should be like 500 little white pellets. Oh, I'm getting a bad connection. Either she'd be hanging up on me or she making believe I'm having a bad connection. She's like, cutting off. Now, did you see them? Little white pellets?
No, they're not white. They're like
clear, see-through.
Yes, they're green though. Okay, well, it looks green.
They look green because it's a green bottle. Oh, is this fun? See, I told you, my children would be driving me crazy. See, I sent her to Walmart to get me vitamin D because I'm pop vampire and I go out in the light. And I knew she was gonna call. That's why I said I told you that I was gonna put the phone on the side of me. And yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. What was that the prior video I recorded? I'm not sure, but I knew she was gonna call. She was not gonna be able to pull off this vitamin D thing. I knew it.
Okay, first off, I could pull it off. My only issue is I didn't want to have to get you the wrong thing, so I was just double checking.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Isn't she sweet? Everybody, comment below. Isn't she sweet?
But I care about you, so I did.
She cares about me, so she did it. Yes. So sweet. This isn't the one I was talking bad about, by the way. There's other ones. Don't worry about it. All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay, I love you too. Bye. Yeah, I recorded 2 videos back to back, and I kept the phone on the side of me because I had a strange feeling that she was going to call because I needed the vitamin D, because I got to go for the blood work, and I'm always low on the vitamin D because I don't go out in the sunlight. And I had the phone handy because I knew she wasn't going to be able to figure out how to buy vitamin D. And the funny thing is like we all teach preschool, and anybody that's ever been to Walmart and been to the vitamin section, they're alphabetized, okay? A, B, C, vitamin D. Yeah, they're all right there. If you want to get vitamin A, there's vitamin A, there's B, there's C. It's all right in a row. But she was confused. She was confused about that. It's okay. Listen, she's fun. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I got thrown off. That's what just happened there. I just got thrown off. But I'm getting a finger pointed at me, and they literally think I'm robbing them or something like that. And the bottom line is I've been doing this for a long time. Like I lived on my own when I was real young. Okay, I moved out of my house because I couldn't deal with it anymore. I don't get any assistance from anybody on the outside. Nobody gives me nothing for nothing. Okay, I don't get nothing handed to me. I work for every single thing I got, with the exception of 3. I gotta add up now. Actually, I'm up to 6 free movies that people have given me or whatever, and that's it. That is it. Okay. Besides that, I've worked for everything that I got. Okay, and they just can't seem to get it. They can't seem to understand. And so what I said to them was, I said, listen, I'm not a streamer, and the first thing that's going to go is going to be the Hulu and the Netflix and the Disney Plus. Those are going because I don't watch them. I don't need them. And then right away, they're like, whoa, ah, put on the brakes there. What do you mean? I got to watch my this and I got to watch my that. I'm like, I'm the physical media guy. Everything that's on Disney and Netflix and Hulu, I can watch. I can watch everything except for those made for Netflix movies, which I have a special company that I can, even if I really wanted to, I could actually order weird, funky bootlegs of those things too if I really wanted to, which I wouldn't because I'll wait for the originals to come out, which they probably won't because they're going to stick me with a crappy version of Cobra Kai on DVD until they finally come out with a Blu-ray triple pack or whatever. So anyway, with that said, yeah, comment below if you got children. And you had them for many years, okay? Like I said, mine's 18 to 25, so I've had them for at least 18 to 25, almost 26 years. And they hate me. They hate me. Listen. If there was, you know Negan's baseball bat with the Negan from Walking Dead with the barbed wire. If they had the opportunity, I'm pretty sure that they would take that baseball bat, they would jam it as deep as they could in the toilet. And I'd wake up one morning, I'd sit down on it, and it would go right up my rumpus, okay? And they would be giggling on the outside of the door because they hate me. They just literally hate me. They would not do anything to help me out. If I was laying on the ground and like one of my arms was like lopped off or whatever, and the other arm like was like being run over by a tractor or something. I don't know. Listen, all kinds of. They would probably just step over me. They would probably step over me to be like, "Hey, what are you doing in the way? Hey, buddy, what are you doing in the way?" It's just crazy. Anyway, blow out of here video gave me a package, and I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter for my short attention span friends, and it's a Blu-ray from Blow Out of Here video of a movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time. Now I watched these podcasters called Mood 616. I absolutely adore them. I like their banter. Okay, I like when they talk back and forth to each other about, and all they talk about is horror movies. They're horror movie people. Okay, that's what they are. He does some videos every once in a while about his favorite rap groups. I guess he's big into rap and stuff. I don't really listen to that, but I do listen to the horror movie reviews, and they always put this in their top 10. And I am a little bit of a Dario Argento fan, because if you've seen my video on, I'm going to be doing a video pretty soon on how many copies of Phenomena, okay, a person should own. Because I've lost track, okay? Yeah, Dario Argento, the guy that did Suspiria and Phenomena and a whole bunch of other movies. Cat O' Nine Tails, like I got a whole bunch of them. They're Red Door, is it Red Door? Yeah, I think that's Red Door. I listen, my eyesight's not so great. I can see they're like, I keep the Dario Argento ones over there. But yeah, he's known mostly for Suspiria, and then they did the remake of Suspiria. I don't think he had anything to do with the remake, but the original one, and he's all about the colors. It's all a color thing for him. But as they were talking about it, they said they call it the Three Witch Collection, and I believe Suspiria is part 1, and then this movie's part of the other one, and this was put out by Blue Underground. I did a little research on this, and it is the movie Inferno. Yes, you could comment below if you've ever seen the movie Inferno. I don't know anything about this. This is a blind buy. This is just the fact that every single person on that Mood 616 thing said Inferno is a must-see horror movie. It's like a classic horror movie. It's like one of the best horror movies. You got if you like Suspiria, you're gonna love Inferno. Now I gotta tell you. I only liked Suspiria a little bit. I'm more of a Phenomena fan. I really enjoyed Phenomena. I really enjoyed it. If you don't know what Phenomena is, I'm going to have to put a picture over here, because I'm not going to walk over there and get my copy that I can see like right there, my 4K special edition right there. Phenomena, okay, this movie. Love that movie. And then the reason why I love it, because I think it was called The Creeps or Creepers back in the day, and it was one of those I went to go see in the movie theater by myself, and I went to go see it multiple times by myself. I think it was one of the few American-made Dario Argento films, and I just happened to run out of movies to watch in the movie theater one day, and I was like, "Oh, give me a ticket to Phenomena," and I watched it once, and I went back again, and then it came out on VHS, and I bought that, and I've been watching it for years, and it's what blows my mind about that movie specifically is I don't even know the reason why. Is it a great movie? Not really. I mean, is it a good movie? Yeah, it's good. Is it like one of the best horror movies of all times? No, but it is kind of creepy, and I just kind of I think it's the he uses a lot of music from like these like weird bands like Goblin and stuff like that, like these bands from like back in the day that did like the soundtrack to everything. These really like sometimes you see that some Iron Maiden. I'm pretty sure Iron Maiden did Phenomena, and I was like, it's a combination of music and like massacre and just confusion. And I love me some confusion. My life is full of confusion. My daughter get me vitamin D pills. That's confusion. She's confused right now. She's probably still gonna come home with the wrong pills, but as long as they say vitamin D on it, I'm gonna take them anyway. So yeah, this is the funny thing is I bought this thing because I want to see it, but I have a strange feeling because I believe it's either Vinegar Syndrome or Synapse Films, or one of them has been putting out a lot of Dario Argento like special editions, 4Ks, Blu-ray combo packs, or just 4K combo packs, or just these Blu-ray special editions with the lobby cards and everything like that. So I'm willing to bet, because they already did it with the Cat O' Nine Tails, they did it with the Phenomena, they did it with the Red Door, they did it with that one other one that I cannot see with the something with the crystal plumage. Okay, I'm never gonna be able to pronounce, but I remember the crystal plumage. Okay, it's got a bird on the cover. I have a strange feeling that if Inferno is one of their bests, they're probably saving the best for last, and I am gonna double dip when it comes out, because it won't look right without my in my collection. It just won't look, this copy won't look right. My Suspiria is also a Synapse Films one, but it's also a basic version like this. Like I said, this was made by Blue Underground. Does it have special extra features? Yeah, it does. In Anarchy interview with Lewis Macaulay, whatever. It says new on there. Okay, Reflection of Rise interview with star Irene Miracle, interviews with writer director Dario Argento and assistant director Lamberto Bava. I don't know. Theatrical trailer and Dario Argento intro. So yeah, you get some stuff in this, and this was I overdid it. I $20 this. I probably should have waited, because the way I figure it is when Synapse Films releases their super special edition, or Vinegar Syndrome, or whatever company it is that's been putting these things out. It's probably gonna be $40, and it's gonna come in a box, and it's gonna come with multiple things, a book and lobby cards and everything like that, and I'm gonna double dip in it. And the only reason why I can afford to do that is because I'm robbing my kids blind. Yeah, that's what they think. I'm robbing them blind by charging them for $50 for gas, electric, telephone, car insurance, a roof over their head, food in the refrigerator, laundry being done, water for the laundry. I could probably sit down and write a big old list of different things. I mean, storage space for their clothes, TVs, video games. I'm sure I could write a nice big list, and then all you guys would comment below like, "Wow, that's a deal." They get all of that for $50 a week. The funny thing is that they complain about that, but they'll go spend $50 a week on Taco Bell, or $50 a week at like Chili's, or some stupid McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, or whatever. That's not a problem. But to give me something to help us to live, that's a problem. Like they say, it comes back to get you, like tenfold or whatever it is. I was not the perfect little boy when I was growing up. Okay, I gave my mom and dad some crap, but they weren't that much fun either. They were not really that enjoyable. Okay, so if I gave them crap, I apologize at this point, but not really, because my father was like a raving lunatic, and my mother, she bailed and left us with a raving lunatic. So I should be apologetic. Why? If anything, maybe I should be suing for all of the medical bills for the psychiatrists and psychologists and medication and all of that stuff that I've had to pay throughout the last, 20, 30 years of my life. Not to mention all the time I spent at the guidance counselor's office when I was in high school and middle school. This has been going on since middle school. Yeah, I haven't seen I was one of those kids. I know it's supposed to be a short video, but I was one of those kids that had a regular appointment at the middle school guidance counselor. You know those kids. You remember, let's go way back in the day. Oh, maybe they still do it now. I don't know. But weekly, they would be like, "All right, you have to come and talk to us weekly." That's where I was at. That's how wonderful my life was. Where weekly, and this went on from middle school to high school, where weekly I had to go talk to the guidance counselor, and then once I got out of high school, okay, then I went to go see the psychiatrist. I had to go see them weekly, and then the psychologist weekly, and then back to the psychology weekly, and then on the medication daily. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but in their eyes, it's like this. It's like this. Like everything is great. Everything's. I see nothing. I see nothing. I didn't see nothing, officer. I didn't see nothing. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope this video wasn't too long. If you could please hit me with a like, and hit me with a subscribe and a share, and share. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with sharing. If you buy those bags of Doritos nowadays, it says right on top, share. Share with somebody. Buy a bag of Swedish fish, to share with somebody. So do me a favor, share on your social media, share on your if you're a YouTuber, this would be great. If you're a YouTuber, you could name drop me. Name drop me, or put me in your little thing that goes on the top of the screen on your Instagram, or I love when people do that. There's Jake Jolly, the guy that did Clay Zombies. Every once in a while he'll do this guy did an interview not an interview. What is it? I did a review on my movie or whatever, and he'll hit me with that. I love when he does that. I love when he does it. 'Cause, listen to me. The guy's a good guy. He put out a movie. I was a fan of the movie, and he's cool enough to every once in a while just recognize that I did this little movie review on this movie that I thought was decent. It was a pretty good Saturday afternoon flick. It reminded me a lot of a Creature double feature I would watch back in the day. But yeah, if you want to do something, share. There's nothing wrong with. I tell the preschools all the time, share. Go ahead, you can share. Back when I worked at the other school, you couldn't share nothing because peanut allergies and everything like that. Well, over here we don't have no peanut allergies. Nobody allergic to peanuts over here. I guess only in the other school where I worked at, people were allergic to peanuts. Over here, nobody allergic to peanuts, so they can share. So when they go, hey, can I share my goldfish with him or her or whatever? I'm like, yeah, you share. You share away, and you do the same thing with this channel. You share away. Share on your physical media. Share physical media. Share on your different outlets there, your Facebooks and your Instagrams and your Snapchatters and your all that crap that you guys have that I probably don't even have. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by once again and listening to me rant and rave and unbox Inferno by Dario Argento. And I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.